Hello everyone, it's Brian here at Briden Farm, B-R-I-D-E-N farm.com, and I thought it's about time I did another video because lots going on, and so I'm going to turn this around and let's have a look. There's Rosie. Lots of water in their water dishes, but they prefer the fresh rainwater from the carport. Tarp. I can speak right this morning. Here's where I'd like to start. We actually have our outside tap going, and first time in 2 years. The one goes to water the pigs. Not quite sure if you can see them up there with all the leaves, and continues on to water the goats on top of the hill in the pasture up there. The other, which I'm equally excited about, even though this means that for maybe 6 months out of the year I won't have to carry water buckets to the animals. I'll get all weak again. I'm sure I can find something to keep myself going. Good morning, Jack. You look like you're on a mission. Jack and Goldie and Floppy and Mother Hen, and there's one of the sisters. Last batch of hens we had, the bovins, we kept 2 of the black ones, and she's one of them, so we call them the 2 sisters. Our hose continues on. Now, right now it's on the ground. I'm going to get it tied up in the tree there after a bit. We do have a big water reservoir here, but we actually haven't used it. Up in the tree here, and there's Little Neck. Looks just like Pretty Neck, except her colors aren't as dominant, and her neck's a little shorter. There's an international lowboy tractor if anybody happens to be looking for parts, or maybe has a transmission or knows how to fix it. I think that one's Gertrude. She's been helping me in the garden, the one on the right. And that is Speckle. And they go up on the hillside there, and there's a place that we call the spa, because that's where they all go up and dust. Can't see much up there right now because of all the leaves. We like it though. We totally disappear up here this time of year. There goes Brownie. And let's see. Good morning, Brownie. And that's Chicky. Oh, I thought that was Floppy over there, and once you run back down, that's Floppy. I made a mistake. And there's Pinky. I'm partly colorblind, and when she was younger, she's at least part lavender Orpington, Easter egger, because you can see her cheeks and actually beard feathers. There's the composted manure pile I've been working on this week. The one on the right is what's finished. The one on the left is layered. So a layer of the composted soil or crap from the duck pen, layered with a 4-inch layer of dry bedding from the old goat pen, with another layer of composted manure and another layer of dry goat pen bedding, over top of which is yet another layer of composted, or partly composted manure. So that stuff will go probably on the gardens in the fall. This is the stuff that's finished, and we upended the buck pen and become duck pen, and who knows what next. And that's where all that on the left come from. But what's left here on the ground, not sure how well you can see it, but what's left here on the ground is perfectly composted. So we're going to take that, the chicken dishes, and the composted manure that's composted the most on the right, combine it with that, make a pile, cover it with a tarp so that it doesn't leach out too quickly. One of our gardens is right through here. Actually, I wasn't going to go in this one because I think this video may be too long to upload by the time I get it done. But we'll try it anyway. Try anything once, right? Don't suggest that, kids. Sorry, gotta hook this up. bungee, and that holds this fence closed. I could do the one at the bottom, but it's all right for now. This is to keep the dogs out of it more than anything else. And out in here in this first garden, I've got to trim out trees because it's just not getting enough sun at all whatsoever. Squash bed, squash and corn. And we'll get some coming up there. These ones a little better, some in the middle. Oh, there's one over on that side. We're still waiting for that corner. And we do have some corn starting. Now in here, I call this Denis' bed because he's welcome to plant anywhere he wants, but Denis unfortunately doesn't get to spend as much time in the garden as I do. What he's able to, he looks after the house chores, thank you, and I do a lot of the heavy lifting, we'll say. But he's got lettuce here, he's got beets over on this end, dill, coming up in some dill, and not sure you can see them, my eyes aren't great. But he does have, I thought we seen some up last night. I'm looking for them now and don't see them. Possibly some basil. And oh yes, right over there, I believe maybe onions for onion greens. In any case, around the edges here, it's supposed to be peas and corn. Although I do see I might have dropped a cucumber seed. If it is, it can grow where it started. And what's been happening, one of the reasons, I thought it was just that they weren't getting any light, but one of the reasons that we don't have any peas, especially, I don't think corn has come up yet, is that we see those little dig holes. I'm not sure if that's rats, but I just said corn hadn't come up. Oh, that's pea. Something's pulling them out, so I'm thinking it's rats. If you have chickens, you have grains around, you're gonna have rats. I don't care who you are, what farm you are, one degree or another, that's what you have. So I'm gonna have to figure out something, replant this with corn and pea, which is what I wanted in the first place. Here's some of our muscovies. Get right in close and let you have a better look. Here's some of the muscovies. Hey duckies. Hey duckies. Can you wag your tail? Hey. Old fella, can you wag your tail? Says no, I'm preening. The weather forecast says possibility of showers. The sky looks like rain, and the muscovies are oiling their feathers. That tells me we are probably going to get a little bit of rain, because the muscovies are the best weathermen there are, and ladies. So up here we have some dill through this, and I think maybe basil, which hasn't come out yet because it hasn't got the sun on it. So, like I said, not sure if we're going to be able to post this video or not, simply because it's already 8 minutes late and I haven't even got to the back garden. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a two-part video and put this back over here and back on the upcycled mink fence. Hook it on there. The bottom one, make sure that it's tight enough that the hens can get through, somewhat dog proof so they don't go in and roll in the crap. And coming up on 10 minutes, I'm going to say this is the end of part 1, and I'll continue on right away and do part 2 and get them posted there a little bit later. So for now, ciao for now.